Okay, you guys, here we go. We're about to do the Love After Lockup show, season 5, episode 6. An unhappy father. Started, y'all. Sorry for my finger in the way, but it's what it is. Baby, hold on. My name is Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Okay. So the introduction is we here today with Love at the Lockup. Make sure that you guys are coming through, hitting the thumbs up on this video, and put the pressure in the bottom of the live comments. Go ahead, babe. Sound off. I gave the intro already.
Okay, so at the top of the episode, there was this disclaimer. You can see it says something about SA involving minors, but that has to do with what Brittany was telling her
Mm.
fiance's mother. So we'll get into that a little bit later.
Yeah, that
So
was sad. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, that was sad. Go ahead, baby.
Anthony and Sheree. So did you guys notice this on Sheree's wall? Like she has an itinerary on her wall, and like on a dry erase board. I mean, Sheree, you should have some kind of planning business on the side because, yeah. But anyway, so she has her first night at a hotel with Anthony, and the next morning the alarm is waking up, telling them they gotta go. They went to the PO office, and the PO that they see that Anthony went to see is not his regular PO, was a different person. That person put an ankle monitor on him, and he doesn't know if he can go to the welcome home party. So Sheree was getting really upset about it. Like she started crying because she spent a lot of time and money to set up this welcome home party. So they don't know what's going to happen with that. So he still has to ask permission if he can go, and his curfew's at 8 o'clock. So as she was asking him if she was snoring a lot, like he was like, yeah, you were snoring. And so Mama Sharice came over. Hey, Miss Sharice. And she's funny as
Good
ever.
morning, Mr. Reese, and good morning, Mo.
She she came over, she said hello to Anthony, and he was like, Sheree, Sharice was saying how Sheree has a little mouth on her. And Anthony was like, I don't want you to think you can have like a say so in my relationship. We need to set boundaries here. So they were having a little sit down and talk about that. But we know in real time that Sheree and Sharice get along really well. They're
That
tight.
part.
They're like best friends. So
That part.
um, Anthony's also, they all get along great. We know that in real time. So she actually
Did you
was
see?
live last night. If you guys saw it, she
Oh
was saying
shit.
that the show was scripted anyway. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Gio.
Nah, I was gonna say that scripted scene where she was about to like start crying in the car. I think they wanted her to do that, but she didn't. He was just like, "Are you done?" Like, I don't think he was going for that scripted scene. Like, he was like, "Hell no, you don't need to do all that." Like, they was probably speaking to each other in code, like in the car. He was like, "Man, we're not doing this scripted shit." Like, I think that was a scripted. Started crying like for real. Hell no, she was. He was like, "Are you done?" I was like, "Man, it's just gay scripted," and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm done." I was like, "Damn, that shit was scripted as hell." I ain't gonna
Yeah, he's
lie
like,
to
"Are
you,
you
girl.
done?
That
Let me
shit
know
was
when you're done."
scripted. That shit was scripted as shit. I was like, "Yeah, he ain't going for the bullshit." I could feel the energy. Like it seemed hella scripted, like for real, for real. And Sheree was like, "Yeah, I'm done." And that's what that was the
And scene.
like the comic part about it, that she was like, "Yeah, we're not gonna fall for this shit." Like, yeah, I'm done with that bullshit. Yeah, let's move on. What we gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? I love these two though. They funny. Together they are funny as shit. Y'all get it.
Two
They
piece and a
gonna bring
biscuit.
some of this shit. Hell yeah, they gonna get two piece and a biscuit.
She even said that on the live that she was on last night. She was like, two
I
piece and
know.
biscuit. It was funny. I don't know if you guys caught that live.
Oh Jesus! I was like, man, let me just sit in the bushes and not say nothing because I was like, oh wait, this is a sight to see. You hear me?
But support Sheree's business and something called
Yeah, I was
Safe by
gonna speak
Spreads.
on
I'm not
that.
quite sure how it works. It's something about raffling spreads to inmates. I'm not sure, but look into it. Support her on her new business venture.
That's dope. Yeah, shout out to that for real. Congratulations on that, Sheree. That's dope. I like that. That you're trying to support. You know, we're not trying. You are supporting the prison system and taking it serious that people got to eat in the prison system. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't eating. Like it's been numerous of times over the years where people have been unalive from not eating. You know what I'm saying? Like the right foods because they're going to strike. People don't know. A lot of them guys in there and a lot of women they go on strike in prison over the food. But yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I like that. I'm done talking, baby.
Oh, okay. So next up was Melissa and Louie. Melissa was going crazy, like she was doing the absolute most. You're only not New Jersey. You're only in Georgia for like 4 days. So you go to this like 3-person lesson, okay, and you're tripping about the instructor saying he was flirting with her and this and that. She was so upset about it. Like she's like, "Well, what is going to happen when I leave? Are you going back to being like a flirt man and flirtatious and stuff like that?" Like I think that she was overreacting. And
Yeah,
it was like too much. It was like crazy. And then she was like, whatever, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. You're going to be mad at him the 4 days that you're there. And he slept on the floor. She's like, yeah,
damn.
talking to her sister. Yeah, he's hot. And she's a skank. I'm not going to deal with this skank. And like, it's like,
I
Melissa,
think that was a bit much for her
she
to do all
was that
that. You know,
even
like
real?
that
Is
was
my
a bit
question.
much. Like that probably was scripted as shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, but that was a bit much. I hope that was scripted.
I hope she's not really like that because that's crazy to me. And that makes me think
Yeah.
when you had the interview with Donna, how she said they argue on the phone all the time. Is this what they argue about?
Mm. Donna did say that.
Is
And
this what
shout
they
out to
argue
Donna,
about?
man. Shout out
Because
to
if that's the
Donna.
case, that is draining. Like you're literally going crazy over him saying he was flirting with this woman. And I hope she's going back and watching and seeing how she's looking on TV because she looks absolutely
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
She was
Hopefully she
being
ain't
really
like
mean
that
to
in
him
real
for no
life.
reason.
I was like, damn, it ain't even his fault if the instructor's trying to dance with him and like
She's
teach
just
him how
doing
to
her
do
job. She
ball
just happens to
dancing.
be
That's
pretty. Who cares?
she had, yeah, exactly. I mean, she getting paid for that. You know what I'm saying? Like she's getting paid, so I think that people need to respect people's jobs and not try to like trash them. That shit make me be thinking too, like, damn, you know, like you can do a job and then somebody be like talk to you and stuff, and then that significant other might be talking to you. They might leave out of like, oh, that woman think she was this, and that man think he was this, and you know what I'm
What?
saying? Like that's messed up, man. That's messed up, bro. I'm pretty sure that woman who was the instructor probably gonna look back at this video like, damn, that woman did not like me.
She was doing the ultimate most, and it was ridiculous at this point. I guess she thinks that every single person that Louis comes in contact with wants Louis. So
Yeah,
no
that's
offense,
weird.
but like Melissa, just stop. It's not that serious. You made a
Yeah.
complete fool out of yourself.
Just because like I like what Louis said. He said you can think people are attractive but not be attracted to them. I was like,
But
damn,
he
he
was
right
saying
though.
he didn't choose the instructor; he
He didn't
chose
choose,
her.
yeah, he chose you.
Even
Like
if
so,
he is
yeah.
attract, he finds her attractive. Who cares? He chose her. They are together.
That
So
part.
get it together.
The whole
And
part
if
it
this
ain't
is what
that
you guys
sensitive.
argue about all the time, then I don't see that going very far.
Yeah, they need to let that go, man. Cause yeah, that was an issue. Did she even say why she's like this, though? Like, did she ever give us some clarification why she acts like this? I forget if she ever did, but still, I think she was way. Then she said something about him being in jail or something like. How do I not know if he was doing this or something? Something. I was like, what the hell? That was crazy. It's in no. That's for him. Yours is in the microwave. Yours is in the microwave. Good morning, Gio and Cat, and thank you, Tiffany. Good morning to you. But yeah, she was a little bit overreacting with that. Not a little bit, but a lot of bit
Yeah,
overreacting.
Melissa, get it together. But anyway, moving along, let's talk about Key Rock and Britney. So they went to dinner and it was a Father's Day. Did you guys notice that on the side of Britney's face, she has Key Rock tatted on the side of her face right here? Did
Mm-mm.
you ever notice that? Kerok. I
I
never
never
seen
noticed
that.
that.
Yeah, she actually has Key Rock tatted on her. That shows how committed she is, and how, but now we know more about why she is the way she is. Okay. So she invited
Yeah.
her father to dinner, and she kept calling and calling, and he basically stood her up. We can see that he's not supportive. She said it's been going on for years. Earlier this season, she spoke to her dad on the phone, that's good. But this particular date, or this particular dinner, he did not even answer her call. He did not show up. He stood her up. And it was really, really sad to see that he's not accepting of her lifestyle. And also, she was very emotional. They even spoke to their prison mom over the phone, very emotional about it. So it basically looks like she has no one on her side.
But you know what I was thinking though too? Maybe the dad might not want to be on camera. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
within
Maybe
her
I don't
situation,
know, but still, yeah, I think he should have showed up
I
at
think
least.
in
Like,
her particular situation, it's the mother too. I think they don't approve of her lifestyle. That's, I think, more what the issue is here. So the
yeah,
prison mom was like, "Oh, eventually he'll come around." I hope so, because it sounds like throughout her life she's been abandoned. Like, it seemed like she has
yeah,
abandonment issues. I don't think this is a camera thing. I think this is something deeper going on.
yeah. The
Even
parents are
before her
actually
being with
tripping. I
Key
can
Rock.
honestly say that. Like, yeah, they tripping. Like, you don't do your child like that, your daughter like that,
It's
especially as a
sad.
man. Like,
It's
nah,
really
that's
sad,
crazy.
because you see Key Rock's family is extremely loving and supportive. So she doesn't have it seemed like she doesn't even have a family. Her family is her adopted family, her chosen family. That's Key Rock's
Yeah,
mother.
that's
Key Rock's family is her family. You see how loving the mother was, and very attentive, and like she was, like very emotional as she was explaining her past. She was
mm.
saying, and this is why the disclaimer came up early in her episode,
Be
right?
careful what you say about like the R
This
word. You know,
disclaimer came up
you
because she
can't
was
use that.
saying how she doesn't open up to people because she feels like people don't, like people don't stick around with her and stuff like that. But she was saying that she got kicked. She was kicked out of school at like 13. So then her parents sent her to go live with her aunt. And so she was saying that she had a friend around 14 years old. She went out with a friend. She lied and said she was going to a movie, but they actually went to a party. And and these three guys were like, "Yeah, we're gonna take Britney home," and they didn't actually take her home. They essayed her that night. And so
Mm.
she never told her parents. She never told anyone. It was just such a heavy subject. It's a heavy thing that she carries. So,
Yeah.
and, she's just been on the street. So it sounds to me like she just hasn't had the love that she needs or needed growing up. Didn't have her love from her parents. Like, why send her off to live with her aunt? Why do that? I don't
Yeah, that
understand.
was heartbroken to hear that. Like, like no man should ever force themselves onto no woman.
They
And I'm
were,
not
I
with
don't know
that.
if they were
Especially, I
men or
don't
boys,
care
but
if he
either
was,
way,
if she was young or not. These are boys, but still, at the end of the day, like you see how it affects her life and how she's very emotional when it comes to stuff like that. And I can't blame her because, I feel for anybody who been through this situation and for all the people who've been through this, I'm sorry y'all went through that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, that shit was wrong. And like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like how the way she was explaining to Key Rock's mom, like, yeah, I didn't know who to tell. Like she kept going back to that, and I was like, damn. I was literally sitting on this couch, like tired as hell, and I was about to go to sleep. But I heard that shit. That shit woke me all the way up, bro. I was like, what the fuck am I listening to right now? Like, am I really hearing this on the show? Like, I ain't ever heard no shit like that, and like that deep. It was a detailed story of that. That upset me because I was like, damn man, I couldn't see no dudes doing that to no woman. I would go over there and help her. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and beat them dudes up or something. You know what I'm saying? I get beat up in the process because you can't win them all, get beat up or beat somebody up in the process of trying to protect her. You never know what might happen, lose my life or whatever, just for protecting her because it need to be more man out here in this world like that and young boys too. Like you see a woman like that going through something like that, man, you need to say something, speak up, go over there and stop that because that's gonna traumatize that girl forever, or that little girl forever. Look at Britney's situation. She been in prison from that. Like she been through, and it explains a lot why she is the way she is. You know what I'm saying? Like Adam was saying, it makes a lot of sense why she ended up in the justice system because nobody that was on the streets. Her mother and father kicked her out. Then she go to her aunties, and this happened to her, bro. Like, so who
she
can you
doesn't have
trust?
anyone. It's sad. So she attached herself to Key Rock. So I feel like, that's cool. You're in love and everything, but you might want to see professional counseling so you can work out those issues. You can't carry this kind of heavy weight the rest of your life because you never know what these relationships, something might happen. You might, God forbid, you guys are no longer together. but she's attached herself so much to Kira, talking about she finally met somebody who loves her and she got this name tattooed on her face and stuff. But I think Britney should work on getting counseling and get to the bottom of what's this pain, this abandonment that she feels, this, you know,
Yeah,
this lack of love that she's feeling, because it's really deep and she's only 23. So I think she needs to work that out before,
yeah,
you know, I don't know, she's already in a relationship, but I'm saying like even before you get in a relationship. And then also the fact that her parents don't accept her lifestyle, even that is trauma for her. So I think she needs to
yeah.
try to figure that out with the professional so that she can live a happier life.
Agreed. That's a fact. What's
But
that
yeah,
smell?
either way, it was really sad. But I like that the relationship with her, you know, her new chosen mom, you know, Key Rock's mom. I really like Key Rock's mom.
The
She's like
Rock One's a loving person. Even you can tell when they was doing that video, when the woman, that older woman, was saying something to Key Rock like,
her prison mom.
oh, go to get on the boat or something like that. Whatever she said to her. But people in the comments, if you was not reading, I think that woman was like, something was up with that woman. Like she wasn't all the way there all the way. I don't even think that she was even knowing what she was saying, like was to be offensive like that, because she was trying to break down that a lot of people did come over here from boats. Like it wasn't just black people that came to America on boats. It was different races too that came from.
Oh, you talking about the video
Yeah,
that was on Instagram
yeah,
where the neighbor told her?
yeah. She was trying to break that down, but I don't think she was all the way there to fully like explain it, because she felt like, oh, at any moment she could get hit or something. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think Key Rock never gonna hit her or nothing like that. But the camera in her face, it kind of probably startled the older woman. But the mama, I like how the way the mom explained it. Like that's how you know she's very nurturing. Like she was like, but baby, you can't. She was like, "Don't be sorry to me, be sorry to her." You know what I'm saying? Be sorry to him. That's what she was saying. She was like, "You can't say that to my son." But the lady, let me break it down in context of what she was trying to say. It was other people from different countries that did come over here on boats. Like you got to go to Cuba. Um, it's a lot of other countries that came over here on boats for sure, for sure. Even I think it was some people from Europe or some shit. You go back and look at when this shit was going on. It's a lot of, but it was a difference though. Like we came on slave boats. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like the shit crazy. The shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. But yeah, I just think that I like the mama too. I like Key Rock's mom a lot. Key Rock mom is cool as hell, like for real, to accept Britney and just bring her in. You can tell she's somebody that just sees the good in everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell, yeah, slave ships. We came over here on slave ships. That's a fact. Yeah, I like that, man. I like her mama. Her mama was just like being like, very like being a consuming person, to be like, I'm gonna take all your feelings in and not don't let's just move on from this situation. But I'm gonna hug you. Like she was being very like nurturing to Brittany. Like at that moment in time, she needed that. She needed those hugs. She needed to be like, you know what, I'm not gonna ever leave you. Because Brittany is torn. I ain't know she had this much trauma until last night. She is a torn person. And for her to be like that and have Key Rock's mother in I see why she's in love with Key Rock now. Why she's so in love with him, because Key Rock was the one that made. She said it. If y'all didn't pay attention, Key Rock was the first one to ever make her smile. I said, damn. So this whole entire time throughout her life, she been doing on fake smiles until she met Key Rock. Key Rock was the only one to make her smile. That's why regardless of Key Rock's wrongs or anything he done to anybody, Brittany is gonna always be there for Key Rock, because in Brittany's eyes, Key Rock, he can't do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, codependency is sad. I don't think this is more of codependency. I think this is more of somebody who's been there for somebody, and
It
it,
can be
it,
seen that way because she don't
it can be
have
seen that way.
anyone.
But
So once
but it's
somebody like, you know, loves her, she might just, it looks to me she just completely attached herself to Kira because no one,
yeah,
she's never
yeah.
felt
There
this
we go.
before. It's a new
There we
feeling and it
go.
feels good. But you know, she has to also understand sometimes these relationships don't work out. So she
Yeah,
might want to
facts.
get
But I think the
professional
mom. I don't.
help.
But what I'm saying, what ain't codependency is the mother. I don't think the mother is trying to be like a codependent person
No, no,
towards
no.
her.
The mother is
I think the
supportive
mom
of
is
her.
trying to
The
be
mother is very
supportive. You know what I'm
loving.
saying? That's basically what I'm saying. Now with Key Rock, that's the difference. I'm talking about the mother. The mother is being a support system. You know what I'm saying? Because not knowing Brittany don't have a support system. So the mother of Key Rock, regardless if it don't work out with Key Rock and Brittany, I can see Key Rock's mother still being there for Brittany. That's basically what I'm saying, which is not making it codependency with Key Rock's mother is making it more of a support system. Everybody needs a support system. Yeah. So she's not depending on Key Rock's mother. Yeah, I know. That's what I was just breaking that down. Yeah, I was told. I just said the same exact thing Jasmine just wrote in the bottom of the comments. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can go off mute, babe.
Okay, so next up, and I think this is the last couple. Yeah, it's Brittany and Andy. So
Mm-mm.
they woke up at the Airbnb, and it's feeling like a roommates type of situation, and Andy's really not going for it. He said that when they were in prison, Brittany was talking about getting married and all this other stuff, and now Brittany's just like, oh, I'm just so uncomfortable, so uncomfortable. She went on a walk, and she just seems so repulsed by him, like she's so like turned off by him. You can tell she says she feels trapped. She doesn't have any other place to go. She just wants to be with her kids, but she don't want to call Gracie because she doesn't want to burden Gracie. She doesn't want to call her mom because she doesn't want her mom to worry about her using. So she basically has nowhere to go. But the way she's been talking to Andy as if she could do better than him or something, I don't know. But she looks very triggered. She was like, "Oh, he's a trigger for me. It's taken a lot for me to not go on Messenger and look for somebody to get high with." And it's just like, oh my goodness. If your kids came first, why are you even talking about getting high? If your kids came first, why didn't you figure out a situation where you could stay with them? I'm so confused by this whole my kids are first, my kids are first. But then all these other things are making it look the opposite. Let's not forget that you were also charged with truancy. That was one of your charges. If your kids came first, why was you charged with truancy?
That
So
part.
I just like you keep telling Andy all these things. It sounds like you conned him or something. You know that you're broken.
Hmm.
Why were you on a pen pal site? Why were you looking for a man? You
Mm.
misled him. I don't care for Andy, he's a fool, but you did mislead him. Like get into it. You're not into him at all. You just had this thing you put on something for him while you were in there. So she's like, I just can't do this. This is moving too fast, honey. If it's moving too fast, slow down with the money. Give him back that 700 that he allegedly don't even have. Why don't he slow it
Amen.
down to like $2? How about that? It's moving too
Amen.
fast. No, you're just not into him. Just say that. You just want to be a roommate. You don't have nowhere else to go. You talking about you feel trapped. You should have thought about that. The way she sits on the steps looks like she's ready to like use. You know what I mean? Like it looks like Brittany, can you just go away? I mean, the spoilers tell us that she leaves him because she finds out he's still married to somebody else and talking romantically to that person. So if it plays out that way, I'd be a little bit more okay. But the fact that it's playing out like, oh, I'm so uncomfortable. So what did he do to make you so uncomfortable? You just don't like the dude.
Yeah, yeah, that shit crazy.
Look how
It's
cringy they look on the steps. Like you can see they look like oil and water. Like they're just not.
it don't mix well. But I'm gonna say this though, about both of them. They just both fucking dry. Like these two are like ass. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't want us to feel bad for them, and I'm not. I don't feel bad for either one of them. I damn sure don't feel bad for Brittany because she's trying to make it seem like she's all about her kids right now. When damn, like you said, she got charged with truancy. I don't see that she's all the way there for them kids. Like now she's trying to be like, oh, let me be a mother. Like no, it's just because we on the show don't mean that you need to be a mother because you be on the show. Hell no. Now with Andy, fuck Andy. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's full of shit. Like, bro, did you hear her, babe? How he was breaking down about the money situation? Oh, my money was tied up into somebody scammed me. No, you was just broke. Why can't you admit that you was just broke? You know what I'm saying? Like you full of it. You know you full of shit. And Brittany, I'm gonna be honest with you, fuck you too. Because at the end of the day, I don't have no problem with them. But it's like personally, I don't know them personally. But what I'm saying is that these two are full of shit. both of them, like, how she gonna say that he's a trigger when in reverse, like that's reverse. That you tried to pull some reverse psychology type shit when that can't work. When really, honestly, you are a trigger for him, and he is a trigger for you because he's trying to get sex from you. So, and then also you're a trigger for him because you trying to get money from him that he don't have. So every time he hear you speak about money, it's a trigger. He's like, oh, we gotta. What up? Can we slow down a little bit? Can we at least have? And there's another thing is a trigger for him is this. When y'all get to talking about intimacy and trying to get to know each other, you immediately back away. He's like, damn, I can't. Well, at least we got to do something. He don't even know how to talk like a man to you. Like that shit weird. Your triggers for him is about some bullshit. Like because he don't want to do everything you tell him to do. Nobody owes you the world, Brittany. Nobody owes you shit. Nobody told you to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? This man don't owe you shit. But if that's what he trying to be, and it ain't working for him because he don't have fuckboy qualities. Like he don't look like one for sure. He look like a fucking ogre or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Shrek built body motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a fact. Like he built like Shrek, brother. Like and she built like Shrek wife. So I don't know why they don't just shut the fuck up and hug and kiss and have little Shrek babies. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is weird to me that the fact that both of them are mad at each other over the dumbest shit that they can get over. Like she mad at him because he's trying to be there for her. She mad because he wants some sex. Man, bend it over and shut up. Bend it over and shut up. Because at the end of the day, this man has given you everything. He's giving you, man, he has sat outside for 2 whole hours with you, waiting on you and at your old child birthday. And then he bought the cake. But then it's the thing for me too, with you, Shrek. Um, why is you up here doing all this shit? And then you know you ain't gonna get nothing. I'm pretty sure this man stank, bruh. Like she don't want to say it, but he stank. That's without a doubt. He stank, bro. Like even when he get out the shower, he still, you know how people still got that must to their body. He got the must on his body, bro. Like that mean when he get in the shower, he get out, he's still fucking funky. Period. That's all what it is. She's just turned out by the smell. But she not turned out by nothing else. Maybe she probably turned out by his body shape, the way he's shaped. Maybe he might have whipped it. I'm telling you, I think he'd whipped his penis out on her, and then she was not attracted to that. That part, that's what I'm thinking. I think this shit, it is what it is. That's all I gotta say. Babe, I can't hear you. He in the same clothes he slept in. Gross. Oh my man, this man been in the same clothes for damn near 3 episodes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, baby. Am I lying? If somebody said he in the same clothes he
But
slept
you know,
in.
this show, like they see the way the season is set up, it's a span of like 3 or 4 days, so that doesn't
But
surprise me.
that mean they ain't got shit going on. He been
Yeah, it's just like get off the show.
now.
Just get
That
off
no
the show.
two,
Y'all
three, four
entertaining, but
weeks.
at this point, just get off the show because both of y'all not keeping it real with each other. Why would he go through all that to get a roommate? He can get a roommate off of Craigslist. He don't need
I
to go
mean,
to
baby, can
penthouse
you
type
be
to get a
honest
roommate.
though? This man, at least he could do is bend it over for him. I mean, at this point in time, am I lying or not? He done did so much for her. About the cake, showing her everything. I don't care how much he think. She could just bend it over one time, bust it, bust. But if she not gonna bend it over, why go through all this extra shit with him, right?
I don't know. Either way, get off the show.
Shit, you talking about you don't know shit. She better do something. She screams for a piece of change and shit. She ain't did nothing for nothing. So at this time, I would say, personally, if she didn't want to be with Andy when she first seen him, she should have left his ass alone. And then she tried to make it seem like, oh, if I don't get no help, I'm gonna start using. That's not on me. That's not on
She
me.
didn't
If
say it
you
was
gonna go
on him, but
use,
she did say that he is a trigger.
if she gonna go use, don't put that on Andy. Go put that on yourself. That's your mind. That's your mental. You know what I'm saying? You got to have enough
But her
mental
kids come
capacity to
first,
not
right?
use it.
Kids come
Exactly.
first, right?
Exactly. Her kids come first. She
If
ain't
your
got no
kids come first, you
mental.
be thinking about them kids, not using.
Not using drugs. Like, I mean, go smoke a cigarette or something. Go smoke a black or mild. Go drink a bottle of wine or something.
She's not
Don't go be.
attracted to him
Come on, man.
whatsoever. And it's funny to me because they've seen each other in person prior to this. He's gone and visited her
That part.
on multiple occasions. So why all of a sudden is it this like now he's always on my heels? He's he needs so much attention. He's more attention than my kids. And girl, where was all this when you was dealing with him when you were behind bars? Like, stop it.
Man,
Just be
come on, man.
honest.
Exactly.
You act like you got options.
Exactly. Ain't got nobody. If she had that many options, why ain't nobody come pull up when she was out? The only person pulled up was this ogre. This fucking ogre motherfucker. Shrek body built ass boy. He the only one who pulled up. Hey, female. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if she don't get his ass, that's because she gave her kids no attention. This shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't care for these two. I don't. I'm on the same hand with you. I'm on the same hand with you on this one, Cat. I don't care for these two. I said
Get the
coke or
fuck off my
crack.
screen. Excuse my
Some,
French. But
somebody said she got options, coke or crack.
yeah, like just
Hey, bro,
everybody
y'all
got
can't be
what
doing that
how
type
did
of
the song
shit.
go? Everybody got options.
Everybody,
Nope.
no, everybody got choices.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep.
Shout out to E40. But
Nope.
anyway, Gio, it's time for Twitter time.
Twitter time, Twitter time, Twitter time, Twitter time. Bring out them tweets, cat, and let's
Oh
go.
wait, hold on. We missed a whole couple.
Who?
Freaking Joy Know Me.
Fuck.
Joy Know Me, Joy Know Me, Joy Know Me.
Lord
Girl,
Jesus,
the
I
way
can't
you
stand
slammed
this
the
mom.
door on Destiny's face and you was running
That
late,
shit
the way
was
you slammed the door on Destiny's face, I wanted her to fight you right there, but she just let it go. Did you see how she slammed the door in Destiny's face? How much we're
I ain't
running
gonna
late?
lie,
Why you
Just
holding
know
us
me.
up like that?
It's something going on with Just know me that where she be like, I don't know, you trying to push everything on red, bro, but you already done gave yourself up in the midst of trying to put everything on red.
Child,
You
but we
done told
found
on
out. But what did you hear
yourself.
what Mama said? That he had other women he was talking to and used them to send money to Joy. Did you hear that part?
Yeah, but she was trying to say she didn't know nothing about that. Well, then
Yeah,
where's the
she said
money,
she didn't know
Joy?
anything about that, so she was crying and stuff in the bathroom, talking about, "Oh, I'm not too happy, but I couldn't sleep. I was up at 1 a.m." If you were up at 1 a.m., then you had plenty of time to curl your hair. Why was you running late?
But this is the thing for me. Why is you upset about that little thing when you done actually put some dinglings inside of your body?
Right.
You done put raw hot dogs in your body. And I ain't
And
talking
why did
about
you
what your
slam the
son was
door on
eating.
Destiny's face in that hotel?
Shit crazy. Shit crazy. That's the least of your words of him talking to other women in
No,
prison. You
Reneka
should be
wasn't on it,
upset.
dragging that scene out even further.
You should be more upset that you was caught in the act. You know what I'm saying? You told on yourself. Even a sister Destiny in the back, she looking like, Lord Jesus, is we really on the show with this shit?
And they were like both mom and sister. Like, have you ever been to Pelosi Correctional Facility? No, and I've never been to Missouri.
They
But you
was
had money to buy him cars and stuff. How come you never had money to come here? It's my choice. Whatever I do with my money is my business.
that part. That's crazy though. But she right though. She right. Whatever she do with her money is her business. She right about that. But at the same time, she wrong because she should have went to go visit this man. And she should have been taking trips to visit him. I don't know, but if you wanted him to be if you want him to be a father to that baby, you should be taking him to go, build a connection, a face-to-face connection, not just over the phone or FaceTime. It's sometimes it's a big difference, like people like, oh, technology makes it where you can just see people over the phone. You ain't ever got to meet in person. No, it's better to get that face-to-face interaction with somebody, like not just over the phone all the time. I think Joy thinks that just because she was over the phone having a conversation with Red and she was building a great relationship when in actuality, you wasn't because you was sitting up here cheating on this man. If you want to take it that technically you were cheating on him because you was in a relationship with him. Technically, you was in a relationship. So flag on the play. You cheated and you kept cheating and you was cheating. And I don't know. You said it was over 7 different man. ain't. On the show, we only know 3, but 7, it's going against it. Gravel, gravel. We needed gravel. We're gonna reset for recess. 7 different men. This is new. This is new, Fendi. This is new. We haven't heard this part of the testimony. We got set reset for recess. Look, 7 different men. And you admitted it in the bottom of my chat. That shit crazy, bro.
But then anyway, she was running late. She
Keep
slammed
the
the door in
picture up, baby.
Destiny's
Keep the
face.
picture up.
Then they
I'm
went to the
listening.
facility with them signs.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
The way she slammed that door in Destiny's face, though.
No. Yeah, that shit crazy. Slam that door right in Destiny face. I said, I ain't gonna slam the door in your sister-in-law face. Slam the door in her face like that, like she ain't shit. You ain't shit. Just sound stupid when she said Red didn't do nothing for her.
Right. How could he? What could he possibly do?
I was trying to figure out this man was in prison. Bro, he can't do shit. What he making? 62 cents an hour at a job? He can't do nothing. I love the sister though. I love that. I even like Joy because Joy's bringing us entertainment. That's a
Yes,
fact.
Joy is good
Miss
TV. Keep
Joy's
coming
bringing
back,
us
Joy. Come
entertainment.
back
Yes,
next
please
season,
come
Joy.
back. I need her to come back next
Good
season,
TV.
and I need Red to come back next season
Oh,
because this shit is good
on a
TV.
side note, did you guys hear that Chevelle is coming back in December?
Yeah, that's good TV. Already
She was on the
Chevelle coming
commercial
back.
last night.
You know Chevelle and Quaylen? Oh Lord
Yeah, they were on the
Jesus! Like,
commercial
come
last
on,
night.
man.
So they're
They
coming
give
back.
you, baby. We go back with them.
We
Like,
go
let's come
way back
way back. Yeah, we're like
with the
that's what y'all.
jumpsuits and the braids and the cousin D
Yeah,
Mark.
we go
Yeah.
back. This how deep we go back. Before Cat Ann was even on the podcast, that's how deep it goes back. When
Okay,
Cat
get
Ann
back on
was in the
subject, yo. You need
background.
to do Twitter time.
Twitter tab, Twitter tab, Twitter tab. This is what message cover. Why did they have to put the picture up there like that? Come on now. You know what I'm
That's when
saying?
Mama
People
spilled the beans about the other woman.
so did
She was
this
like, I
time
don't care
around was
what's his
messy as
real name.
fuck.
She's like, I don't care what Red thinks, but
Babe, come back in. You dropped out and come back in. It's you went on mute. Shit crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? I found Renika's famous jacket today at DD's discount. About to roll up on some inmates who are doing me dirty in the bad boy. In this bad boy. Inmates who are doing me dirty
can you
in
see it
this
or not?
bad boy. Yeah, I can see it. What it say?
It
Read
says
that,
I
baby.
found Reneka's famous jacket today at Didi's Discounts. About to roll up on some inmates who are doing me dirty in this bad boy.
That shit crazy. That jacket ain't shit. I'm just playing, but the jacket dope. What kind of jacket was that? Boston's?
I don't know. The car cameras always add 5 feet to the driver.
Boy, they ain't shit. Add bigger height to the driver though, and a tall height to the driver. They do
Andy, you
always
didn't
do
make
that.
her uncomfortable. She's just not that into you. Don't you get it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Andy, Britney is using your place as a halfway house. Pay attention.
That part, she trying to get back on the drugs. When she talking about it, I don't think she's necessarily trying to get back on, but she was talking about it.
Sheree, honey, you need to invest in a strapless bra because these asymmetrical titties ain't it.
Come on, bro. Y'all can't be doing Sheree like that, man. Sheree the homie. You know, my mama like y'all can't be doing that. Hey, hey, look, the shirt cool. Is that Sean?
I still want to know why she didn't go live with her kids if they are so damn important to her.
Come on, man. Come on. What's understood don't need to be explained. Brittany.
Brittany, come clean. Just say I was scamming you, and I will not give you a pinky drop of PUSSY. Just say that.
A pinky drop of pussy. Just say that. Exactly. Yeah. Come on, Brittany. You need to come
Joy don't
on.
like them asking all these questions, getting in her business.
The way Joy was riding in that car though. Oh my God, the way Joy was riding in that car.
Get Britney and Andy off my TV. Bye, bye, bye.
Oh man, you hear me? That's it. Do you really wanna make it tough? I just wanna tell you that I had enough. Might sound crazy.
While
Brittany
Brittany's
doing
doing
that.
anything she can to get away from Andy, Andy's doing anything he can to keep her with him. Shit weird.
Brittany, you need, I mean, Andy, you need to get the hell away, bro. Stop sitting up and trying to make it seem like it's between her legs. You trying to get what's between her legs. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it, man.
I know for a fact Red Sister wants to put hands and feet on Joy's disrespectful ass. I know that's right. When the door slammed on her face, I know it took everything for her to turn around and just laugh it off.
No.
Since Brittany wants to move slower, a lot slower, give Annie that $700
Reading
back
slow.
because that's fast money. Nope. Start off slow with like $40. That's more of Brittany's a lot slower speed.
Man, come on, man. Give her ass $20. Fuck is you talking about? Oh my mama, my back hurt, man. Shit, give her ass $20 to make your back feel regular. Your back feel regular, man. Yeah,
Not
man.
mom's dropping tea.
Mom's been dropping tea. She was like her back hurt in that car. She looking at every. She looking at
That's the end
Jordan.
of it, Gio.
She looking at Jordan on me like my back hurt, man.
That's the end of it, Gio.
That's the last one. Well, Red Robin. That's the last one, y'all. We can wrap this thing up. Thank y'all so much for joining in the live, and thank y'all so much for popping up here. Hit the thumbs up on this video. Keep the comments going down at the bottom below of this video.